No, that wasn't the case. You see, I wanted to give you guys stickers for your starting soon. So I went to live see and I forgot the fact that, doing that would change the thing for you as well. But yeah, I spoiled the surprise. I have gotten better connection to your world, and so I can represent myself in the smallest form possible. Wait, there you go. But yes, this is me for a good long bit. I am not the worm. That would be you. You are my little worm. But yes, going to what we did last week. Last week we started chapter 2. We found a lot of suicidal people in a forest. One man we managed to convince but was killed anyways by good old Shimio. Literally was like drinking with Shimio, the man who wanted to commit suicide. Then we found a lady who also wanted to commit suicide. I forgot her name, but she was a news reporter which was found to have been cheating, little side action. Uh, then we met a boy named, I think, is it Shu? Not Shu, I think. But we found a punk boy who, as much of a strong demeanor that he tries to impose on himself, he is quite the coward when it comes to ghosts. And we still got Mashita with us, so that's a wonder. We last left off with Mashita coming out with a gun, telling us, "Let's get out of here." And then we ran away from Shimio, who smacked the back of our car. And then we ran out like the mystery gang. I didn't miss anything, right? Also, my audio is okay, right? I think I didn't miss anything out. Okay. Audio all fine? Alright. Then let's get into it. I'm actually feeling very tired, and not because I'm tired, but because I've gotten enough sleep. I took a good old, 2-hour nap. I do not want... Okay, not Shu, but show. I got it very close. Also, a little behind the scenes, but next week I'll probably change my overlay to accommodate my physical form. That way, you guys have a more clearer view of the entirety of the screen with nothing blocking it. Actually, let's check with Mary real quick. If Shimio is somehow connected to this bee family group, you may find the key to ending the grudge at their bee farm. Do take care. I'd like to confirm one thing before that, Mary. Who's talking? Oh. Mashita, when did you have such a feminine voice? When I stayed here earlier, you told me the truths you're seeking can be found here. I really doubt this, but Did you know the honeybee family had something to do with these marks? His voice shakes slightly with anger, but it doesn't faze Mary a bit. I do not have such power. I mean, Barry B. Benson is a bee. We're fighting a large man. Maybe Barry is in control, but the body is that of human. Or at least was human. Quite hard to say so now. Oh yeah, one of the ways we lost was Christy got literally like, you know, she got boxed by Shimio. And by boxed I mean she was, you know, bent. I simply sense that your fate was entwined with Lord Willow's. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. I mean, they did say that it was a like mass suicide, so in a way he killed his wife, you know, by making them all commit suicide. I do not know what truth you are seeking, Lord Mashita. But if you remain near Lord Willow, I predict that you will find it. More cult ball. Mashita clicks his thumb. Yep. But he isn't scowling anymore, so his curiosity must be satisfied. What do we have to do with anything? I just owed him a visit. That's all. Mashita falls silent, saying nothing more. I wonder what's Mashita's tie to the bee family. Seems like a bit of an odd pairing. I'm sure we'll find out like at the conclusion of this chapter or something. Anyways, Mashita, you wanna come along? Also, fun thing that I figured out, I can make sure the stickers do not affect the bottom side, so next time when we have a censorship, you can go ham all you want and I'll still be able to read. So you know your tasks. Quite sure. Unless even the interface is against me. Not now. You'll have your chance probably later. Looks like he's gone. And then you see in the corner of the eye a bunch of lizards running across. Not just lizards, but frogs as well. Who could have predicted that they'd come to this stream? Is that right, Joe? I look at the old picnic table. What is Shimio doing back there? To be fair, my computer's running a bit slower than normal, but I don't think that's the game per se. Maybe it's my physical fault. But I think it's just that my computer's being silly. Making a corpse sit next to him. It's almost like he was having a picnic. Did he just want a friend? I sincerely doubt that. A friend? What are you talking about? Nothing, sorry, just talking to myself. Don't worry about it. Yeah, you know, Shimio killing that guy was just cause, you know, he was a bit lonely, wanted some friends, you know, since the family died. Yes, Joe Bean. I think we do have friends. Let's go. We haven't learned anything about him yet. You have friends, right, Joe? I'll be your friend if you don't have any. I tried to change the subject. Clever segue. But I still can't stop staring at the picnic table. Picnic table. Usually when I say picnic table, I imagine a cloth in like the woods. Not so much a literal table. The worm? You are the worm. I don't see any picnics, to be honest with you. I seldom, well, I say seldom, but I've never been to a picnic before. You know, if I were to move myself ever so slightly more to the left, I could bite Mashita. But I will save that for another time. Just kidding, the overlay will change. That's a lady. Oh yeah, I was gonna check but I forgot. What direction does the sun come out from? This is fairly standard geography, but I'm from a different planet. Well, different world entirely. So, for all I know, down, it comes down around. Of course I'm asking you. Down and around. In a sense, I guess. It comes from down would be a perspective on your side. Okay. When if it comes to that, we'll probably just die. I assumed it'd be a Google search. How would I know that you hate geology? Like, I don't expect you to like the taste of rocks, but I don't imagine you'd hate them specifically. Okay. Bees. Not very tasty, and I wouldn't quite call them bees. They're closer to Japanese attack murder hornets, I think that's what they're called. East? Thank you. I hope you're right, cause we'll probably die if we're not. Now children, which side is east? I know, but I'm... Huh? Was that you guys' sticker or was that the game trying to spook me? Cause I did not see the sticker pop up. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's a slight delay. I'll probably be more scared of that because I wouldn't see the sticker. In the past meeting this in the area past the meeting place, there's a clue about how to get to paradise. That's what they always say, right? Like, oh, aliens are coming, you need to lose your body so that you can ascend to the alien spaceship and then survive instead of being like destroyed by the freaking Ragnarok or some crap like that. Area past the meeting place, there's a clue about how to get to paradise. The Eastern ticket often. Honeybee notes tree. Another book. Told ya, you're not gonna get to the bottom no matter how much you try. I put a barrier. It's an old notebook. The cover says Honeybee Family Notes. I opened the book, but most of the pages have been ripped out. Why would Shimmy do that? Doubt it is anything useful. Most of the pages have been ripped out. It might be useful, like, you know, fire. Should be useful. Night night. I searched through all the containers, gather the ones that still have something in them. Night night tree. Cool. 3 of them. Is that gasoline? That looks like it's like half. That thing looks half like full. Nothing at the top. Toxic. What do you mean? Like the night night? It's not supposed to be specifically toxic, I believe. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to just put them to sleep. It wouldn't be good for a beekeeper to kill their bees, now would it? Although this one I don't think would really produce honey. Just a lot of pain. Good night, night. Don't worry. The bees are gone. And I am bug proof, I guess. I won't fall asleep to a little bit of spray. Probably. Eventually the hive falls completely silent. Firstly, it's night-night. It meant to make them fall asleep. Secondly, I'm not just your common bug. You don't realize how important I really am. If I was so weak as to fall for a little bit of bug spray, the world would have a sincere problem. And by world I mean mine. I've silenced every hive in this area, now we can pass through. Maybe it's trying to fall asleep, but I'm not gonna let it. It carries most of my important stuff. You would be surprised what's inside this. Looks like you took care of that. Let's keep going. I'll have you know that while you might have lizards, I'm sure my little beetle, well, my little worm, it starts moaning again. We're probably gonna have to face some ghosts again. Yeah, probably. I mean, to hear freaking moaning in a forest, I would assume it's another thing. What? Was that? Why did I saw? Why is there rope? Who's hanging? I had more to say, but this. Oh, there it is. That was interesting. Where? Monkey? Where's the monkey? Tony? The tiger? Tony the Tiger is the freaking Kellogg. Is it Kellogg's? They just hang out. Tony's? Okay, who's... I know Tony the Tiger, which I believe is a cereal mascot. I pressed through the thick undergrowth. I don't like noises. Did you know that spiders actually really dislike small, constant vibrations? That's why you'll never see spiders make a nest near radiators and the likes, because of the constant buzzing coming from them. Hello, miss. She's still... We just saw a very sad lady. She looked pale, almost surprised. What should we do? What is the socially acceptable thing to do when you see someone having a panic attack? Do you push them over? Talk about them to your partner? Or just ignore? Which of these three options seems like the best decision in this situation? I mean, to be honest, she probably did get left by her husband and then she hung herself or something and now she possesses this woods for some reason. Doesn't seem like a very good thing to do. I imagine in the daytime this place is actually pretty nice looking, but you know, nighttime it's scary. I think like most forests. But hey, you know what they say? If you hear a lot of sounds in the woods, that's probably a good sign, because it's only when predators are around that the forest goes quiet. Get in on the action by slapping a street. Huh. I'll just go with ask Mashita. I imagine Mashita has a better decision making as a detective. I turn my hopeful eyes towards Mashita. It's no use. But what? He's shaking so much he can barely speak. Oh god! Hate men! Pushed back by a strong force. I imagine. You know, I know a lot of people who'd say those lines. Are they completely wrong? I would. Huh. That's interesting. Men, beehives. I'm glad they censored themselves. The bees are doing my job for me. And they're so far away you don't get to get that trypophobic feeling. It looks more like a, you know, eraser with pencil lead stuck in it. Well, may as well look around. Yeah, you know, freaking primary school erasers would be looking like this. Dangling from the trees are human corpses. I imagine their legs are bent, although I don't know why the bees would bend their legs, like, you know. Yes, it is. My nose is running. Do you see a nose on this vessel? No nose. The skin is as white as wax. Sure, You know, I'm almost always constantly sick. Countless holes are drilled into the bodies, and bees are buzzing in and out of them. My mind flashes back to the corpse in the cottage. It's just like that woman. Oh, fascinating. Really? He's not just some lunatic. He is like a ritual. This is like a cult ritual. They were said to be in a cult, right? Like that happy bee family cult. The beehive at my feet starts to rattle. A pit-black cloud suddenly rises up, overwhelming my vision. Ah! Those are closer to the bees that I recognize, but they're not supposed to do that. They're supposed to be a lot more friendly. Maybe I'm just a very salty person and so they're trying to lick up my salt because they're very tired, but for you, all you know, that's not what they're supposed to do. It's not like I'm a flower that needs pollinating. And my eyes are completely open. Open to the fact that they're walking around it. Willow, get away from there. You know, maybe this is the part where I need to say, let's head east. The bees are really cozying up to my eye. Even more bees are coming from the hives. They must think I'm the queen. I do have that commanding appearance. Which hive should I close first? They come from the east, so I think the east, right? I rush to the hive and someone managed to close the lid. I hear the disgusting sounds of bees being crushed. Seems like I was able to stop the attack. What next? Hell yeah, that's why I asked. Because the fact that they said it probably meant that it was gonna come up. Check for more active hives. Like the skin rash. Salt. That makes the most sense to me. You know, go from east to south to west. Yeah, okay. I sure do pity those that do not know directions. Check for more active hives. Wait, by hives they mean the wooden boxes on the floor? Are we closing up the men? I imagine the box, but like imagine just like putting corks into like the holes of the men. Yeah, definitely the boxes. Yeah, you know what? Ignore what I said. It's definitely the boxes. I carefully sneak close and manage to close the lid. A lukewarm liquid spurts everywhere, like a grape bursting in my hand. I succeeded in closing the hive right before the bees burst out of it. Save! Live or die? How about traumatized? Can't be that many, well, typically not that many holes, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Typically, what, like 7 holes? My favorite number. After I close all the hives, the bees finally quiet down. The ones on my face or the ones in the hive? Beat, we almost died. Yeah, you're telling me. Pretty sure, well, unless we're allergic, we won't die from a bee sting. Although, these are magical ritualistic bees. The bee cult. We crouch there for a while until we catch our breaths. You gonna say that they're quiet? Nothing that ordinary. Looks like a normal beehive. Touch. I open the beehive, but the bees are just crawling around inside it silently. I'm surprised we didn't just get some. Although that's the natural like way of the bees, right? They don't typically like try to do anything. I'm gonna check all three just because of last time. The freaking skeletons. Open beehive. There's a bottle of drugs among the... See? Sweet dreams. That'll help me go to sleep tonight. Do not mix dangerous. Mixing sweet dreams at night is extremely dangerous for family. Cannot be used with sprayer. I mean, they collect pollen, they bring it back to their nest. They make honey, they eat pollen, they feed their what's it called, brew, and then they die. A wonderful, wonderful life. Oh. Kill the area. Looks like there's another giant beehive here. It probably wouldn't be wise to keep going without doing such a thing about them first. I see 3 whole freaking nests. Is that gonna be enough? Got 1 use. Whore. Huh. Pew. Wait, just the one? What the hell? What did you guys do to my controller? I didn't eat my controller. Another one. Whoops, that's no feeling. Night night. Then the other one I don't think we can deal with the last one, so we're gonna have to hit a different way first. My right ear. I'm quite glad that, well, more impressed than anything of the fact that, you know. Okay. More impressed with the fact that the stickers have like the what's it called? Binaural audio. Oh, the sticker fell. Okay, these are the men. I can hear the rope sound every time. Am I supposed to look at the rope? Huh. I'm not sure whether the audio is delayed for that knock knock, but I didn't hear it. Which is weird because the original one I heard, like the one from you guys used way at the beginning. That's the I hate women, well I hate men lady. I mean, maybe. Like, we're probably pushing through bodies, maybe. I'd like to believe that, you know, people take down the bodies. It was a ruse. Yep, just the one more. Left is the lady. Forward is the people, and the left side should be the bodies, I think. Hmm. More bees, never mind. That's the bees. Let's go back. As we can you find Night Night in like the corner of this like freaking forest? Any Night Night? Anywhere? I'm pretty sure the freaking Sweet Dreams is not supposed to be used here. Like it says pour, so I don't imagine that's gonna be very useful. Pouring the freaking Night Night on the floor. I'll check the bee people again, just in case. As well, I know I missed something out there. Actually, I'm gonna check the men again, since they attacked me. Inside the hole seemed to have a spiral pattern. Junji Ito must have been made intention. I heard that one. A thick liquid drips from them. The smell? Well, I can't describe how horrible it is. Huh. What is that liquid? Is it honey? Okay, that makes more sense. Cause they say bees, but those are freaking wasps. They're murder hornets. Hornets and wasps are the same thing, right? I should know. By right. The corpse is clutching something in its hand. I pry open the stiff fingers. Oh. When I put the key in my bag, my wrist burns in pain. What? That's not normal. I'm an... I'm not an insect. Excuse me, insects have 3 segments. They have 6 pairs of legs, potentially a pair of wings. They have a pair of antennae. And they have 3 body segments: its thorax, head, and abdomen. I am not an insect. I am an arachnid. Cold sweat drips down my back. I suddenly remember what happened at H Elementary. Fine worm. Yes, he is a worm. He or she or it. The gender of this worm does not matter to me, as long as it does its job. The mark's symptoms accelerated, and the person with me began acting strangely. He's very much a stress ball, although he also carries it carries a lot of my things. Hey, Mashita! Hee hee hee. Wipe that dumb face off your face before I slap you. Hey, can you hear me, Mashita? This is bad. It might have started. Your TV show? Is your TV show on right now? Do we have to head home? I was afraid of that. The marks starting to have a greater effect. I need to gather clues quickly. If I don't, Shimio will turn me into cardboard. Look. That console drilled in them. Which bees used to go in and out? Inside the hole seemed to have a spiral pattern. Must have been made intentionally. A thick liquid drips from them. The smell? Well, I can't describe how horrible it is. Wait, check again. Just in case. They're supposed to be night night. Okay. I'll head back out and whoops, not back. I'll head back out, bring the lady over and see if I can go through the lady who hates men. You know, if we bring a woman by right, she shouldn't be as aggressive. Is it left? Oh. The nosegay. Yeah, those are murder hornets. That's not the head of a normal bee. Alright. That's not the right way. Green girl with you in the middle of... Hey, she's the one that wants to commit suicide, not me. Not when we're in a life and death situation. Everybody knows that anyone who tries to do that will die. Like the second person to die, typically, right? And last I checked, we're all Asian. So, by right, that gets rid of the first person. So the second person to die would be her by right, if we were to do anything. Going off American movie logics.
まったく
Right out the gate and already pissy. Let's go. Come with me, Christy. I found a very, very nice tree for you to... You wouldn't find my picture next to Asian dragons, though. Asian dragons? Huh. What Asian dragons? Hey Kirsty, you don't feel odd at all. In what way? Maybe. Maybe a picture next to an altar. Just a face picture though. Are you feeling okay? Yes, I feel perfectly normal. We need to hurry, you know. Okay. It doesn't seem like she's changed at all. I don't understand what's going on, but if she's fine, that's great news. Jimmy will be like, is that my wife? For all we know. Although last Christy met Shimmy, he said bend. I choked on saliva, it's not sickness. Oh wait, yeah, never mind, this isn't the cottage. Left? Nope. It happens to the best of us. Forward? Where am I going? Is this the way? I hope so. Okay, yeah, this is the correct way. I can tell by the noose. Christy, go! Whoa. Whoops, it should be feel, right? After you, Christy. Just ask her. Well, ask her what's wrong, you know. I'm sure you're good at that. What? Me? Yes, of course. I never asked you to search it up. It's purely your fault. Also, who's. Well, I said saliva, but for all you know, it's silk. Might choked on my silk. Might choked on my poison. I'm immune to my own poison, unlike some snakes who might, you know, bite themselves and. I guess I'll have to. She faces the figure and offers up a prayer. A prayer for you, Kai. For whatever you must have seen. The figure vanishes. It disappeared. Who'd have thought that when faced with conflict, the most aggressive ones run? Thank goodness. Wait, that's too. It didn't possess me. Yeah. Good job. Let's keep going. There it is. Nice. We even get our own red carpet treatment. Use the cottage key to open door. Ooh. Now we're loaded. Probably, unless they're all empty. Nothing there. An overly sweet smell permeates the inside of the. I'm pretty sure it's honey, huh? Um. Might be sticker time. Don't tell me. You're thinking about opening that? I have to check it out. We don't have much time left. The mark's like a kind of watch. Oh yeah, can I get the night first? All of them? Really? Is that sweet dream? Can't use it? Okay. How about... Okay, let me like touch it. I can't, okay. Hey, this looks cool. Ugly lady. That's not a very nice thing to say. I open up the container. Inside is something that looks like a dried tree root. Cool. They're druggies? Wait. Yeah, there's some drugs made of roots, right? Everyone's gone. I'm all alone now. I wanna see everyone. But my head is so foggy. I can't remember how. I'm lost, and I need this to do this. Combine these two, but... These two? Okay, Pooh. Feel, cause... Family won't die of the children. If the betrayer comes, wake them up and hit them. Do it until they calm down. That's a very nice way of greeting someone. Be careful. Be careful, everyone. When they wake up, family is only human. That looks like some useful information. Sharp it out and take it with me. Absolutely. tore out the page. Got honeybee family notes 4. Not the. Hmm. Nothing inside the box, small box, but the outside is covered in something that's horribly sticky. Huh. More books. Several bug-eaten novels, they're unreadable. Um, da, 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 da. Um, that seems about it. We got a dried root. And from the sounds of it, if I merge the sweet dreams and the root, something happens. Jesus Charger is damaged. Hmm. Let me check something real quick. I'm not sure whether I can change it right now. Okay. How does one spell trypophobia? Is that how I spell it? The trypophobia or trypophobia? Cause I'm gonna put a little mention in my title just so that those that do have it don't get shocked at what they see. Okay. Trypophobia. Yep, okay. I was correct in the spelling. Okay, let's get back to the game. Up, up, left, right, nothing there. The ringing on my neck sure is a comfortable feeling. Buzz. Probably wouldn't be wise. Keep going without doing something about them first. I take out sprayer, da 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 da. Da 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 da. We don't have any ball, right? We're all out of night night. Feed dried root. Long range. Do I yeet it into their mouth? Large bag of night night. Can I use this? Too big won't fit. Guess large bottles can't be used. Why is size matter? I get it that you're hanging, and I'll keep leaving you on that. Eh? That this is the way to that place. That means I need to get another night night somewhere. Is it the... Do I go to the no? Nah, that wouldn't make sense because it automatically kicks me out. I'll find it somewhere though. I can't imagine it not being here. By right, it should be in this area, I think. Right, that makes the most sense. Right. Quiet. Yeah. Bye bye. I'll just go back to the cottage. Alright. That seems like the most logical like place for more night to be found. I'll just check this place again. There's one beehive again. Da. Can we go further? Like, can we go straight? Like further straight? Is that something? I don't imagine so. Left side, nothing. Okay. Then I guess we go left. Left should be back to the cottage. Also, is this thing supposed to be considered a bee, like the bee farm? This dainty place? Jesus statue. Who would do such a thing? To leave such a wonderful statue to age and wither like this? Oh, yeah, we haven't checked this, huh? That's important. A big burlap sack is slung against the wall, which I had completely forgotten about. It's incredibly lumpy, making it easy to determine it is holding something. It's a bottle of night. Just send something inside the bag moves. It keeps squirming intermittently. Queen bee? Why? Why is it moving? I don't know. Probably a bee. A cold sweat breaks out my forehead. I can't imagine it's a person who's alive. If it was, it'd be quite ironic for the fact that we left them alone. I hesitantly reach for the mouth of the bag. Holding my breath, I slowly open it. A sickeningly sweet smell hits us. Oh, it's... Yeah, trypophobia. Warning was a good choice. That's... Mr... I forgot his name, businessman. The corpse currently becoming a hive. It's completely unrecognizable at this point, but I intuitively know who it is. Masao Kimura, who was sitting on the bench with Shimio and wanted to commit suicide. That can't be a beehive. That is a beehive, although how it formed, I cannot tell you. Honeybees are burrowing into holes all over his body, diligently making their hive. The faint noise we'd heard coming from the bag must have been the bees buzzing. Yes. This is beyond insane. It has to be the work of Shimio. Nah, it was Greg from Walmart. Once it's complete, another object dart? Another object dart will be added to that repulsive bee farm. Just then I noticed some objects stuffed in next to the corpse. But hey, that does look like normal bees. The mismatched items seemed almost like burial accessories for the dearly departed. Tennis ball, large ball, 99999. Or 999999999. Because it's 3 of them. There's a sweet... What? Wait, let me go back to... Can I go back? I didn't read that. I like to give him a proper burn, but there's no time for that right now. Hey, there we go. Thank you. Oh god. Ah! You scared me. How could you? The days a swarm, then you'll be safe. Okay. Like hit them with that song. Hey, can I say something? Chrissy's expression is grave. Her face is flushed with shame. I know full well that it's far too late to be saying this, but I can't stand it. I can't take any more of this. If you run into this monster, no way will I be able to do anything. I'm not kidding. Whatever I said on TV, it's totally meaningless here in this forest. I don't know what you said. Sorry, but I can't help you anymore. Thank you for the help. I know this is out of the blue, but I thought it was now or never. I really am sorry, but I can't do this. So what you're trying to tell me is, I've gotta choose either show who's gonna cower in fear and let us all die, or Mashita. No, there's nothing to apologize for. It's normal in situations like this. To be fair, I probably need Mashita to use the gun, right? Mashita's the only one who can shoot. Like, we don't know how to shoot a gun. So by right we can, but I don't think it's very well advised. Hell, everyone would want to run as far away as they could. But hey, confession carries a dangerous consequence of its own. If at some point I end up fighting the spirit like I did at H Elementary, could she handle being my partner? No. Reunion with Kimura. In any case, Who the hell is that, Leon Kennedy? You're not out till the 4th game comes out. Will I be playing that game? The answer is no, because my computer would not be able to handle that. As much as I'd like to play that game. If not for the fact, like, I've seen the gameplay. I've seen the go. It's quite a tribulation to handle the president's daughter. I hope they fix that in the new game. Well, the remake. Okay, I'm gonna change out Chrissy for Mashita just in case we end up like fighting the boss. I do not want to have her with us. Back to the mansion, Kujo Mansion. Yes. And just gain some saving. And the question of, will I load the game if I end up, you know, killing the spirit instead? The answer is yes. I would load this game if I end up like killing Mashita. Up. Talk about a nice second date. Nice open field. Feels like we're just the two of us. Crows in the background. Those are nice birds to have for a date, right? Crows are awfully smart, did you know? I'm sure you know. The buzzing of bees fill the area. Time to take out the last beehive with Mashita. Maybe I'll give him a turn on the sprayer. Night. Da. Spray. I just took out 99.9% of the bees. Eventually the hive falls completely silent. I've silenced every hive in this area, now we can pass through. Just bugs. Excuse me. Don't you think it's a bit rude to be saying that to me? Do bugs include just insects, or do you consider them to include arachnids and the likes as well? The itsy bitsies. Okay, I don't see any chickpea on those, so I think we're safe, right? Feel. If I don't do anything about the bees, what you want me to spray them? I can spray them if you like. Yeah, to be fair, this is what I asked you to do. When she fall, use the one ball of night. Yeah, yeah, even the heart at the center is missing the point. But hey, you know, thankfully, Shimmy O said censorship was important as well. Am I supposed to spray them as well? Oh, I am supposed to spray them. Oh, oops on chat. That's a perfect spot for it. That should be them silenced, I think. And it's probably a horrible smell is coming from the thick liquor dripping from the holes. Nothing else really stands out. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Up. We get the gist. It's the same with the men. Spiral holes. And the beehive. Anything inside you? Bulb jugs. Good morning. Huh. We're gonna play a puzzle game with Shimmy. Eh? What? Where? Where? Ghost Piggy? Ghost Asthma? Must be, I'd imagine Ghost Asthma. Oh, you know, they're hiding in a mask, which... Where are you? At least if I saw something, I'd be like, hey, hello, but... Must be shy, must be wearing a mask, must be very difficult to breathe in that, and must have asthma, maybe. Who knows? Okay, that one was a shocker. What the fuck's an elephant doing in the forest? Like... That was loud. My ears did not like that. And I'm going to sneeze, so I will pause my... Okay. Wait, why did I come back? What am I supposed to do? What am I doing? What am I doing? Am I supposed to do something? I'm at. Wait, what? No. I imagine we have to go back to the women. But is that it? Is there nothing left? No, there's no way. There's more, right? Where am I going? I'm lost. Left? Left? Left. Right? Yes, left. Okay, I'm not lost anymore. Is there no right or left side? Is the women all that's left? But I checked, there's nothing there. I got good night. Well, I got good morning. What's good morning do for us? For punishing betrayers, point and hit with a stick. If they wake, they're human. Huh? What? For punishing betrayers, point and hit with a stick. If they wake, they're human. Huh? What does that tell us? Good morning. Let me smack them with a stick. Maybe I'll bring them back to life. Then maybe they'll be human. There comes the soul drill. Da 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 da. Yes, yes. Holy. Damn, that's a thick liquid. Horrible smell. Thick liquid. You sure like to say thick liquid an awful lot. Left, right. Da, da. Nothing. Nothing. It looks like there's a left and right path. Da, da. Okay, the only thing we've gotten is night night. Well, not night night, but you know. Okay, let's go back to the nose bees. You know, the beehives that look like noses. Maybe that has something to do with this area. I hope so. That's like the one part that we haven't really figured out yet. Area by the Tory gates is full of bees. Before long, a large swarm descends on us. No. When can I go to the Tory? Hmm. Huh. Guess I'll check out more areas. For all I know, I missed out something. Beehive. Empty. Ooh. At the end of the path for meetings. This might be the area past the meeting place mentioned in the notes. Okay, yeah. Push through the undergrowth and find the bistro leading to the east. Then, are you gonna say you hate women? The figure's glaring harshly at both of us. But there's probably nothing that can be done. Woman, woman, woman. Oh god. They all want lady. Oh well, we'll go back, we'll get the lady, we'll pass through. You'll be like, damn, that's a woman. Gonna sneeze again. Okay. Also, note, I'm not using the worm as a tissue. That you can enjoy.
まったく
You're not being used as a tissue, I'm using the actual tissue. You know, I'm having a fairly good time with the directions in this game so far. I'd rather not jinx it, although I think I already have. But I can just imagine if someone has like bad directional sense, they can get lost in this place for like hours on end, just wondering how the hell do they get to one point to the other. Oh. Christy, he likes woman. I can't do that. But when she faced the figure and offers up a prayer, he disintegrated. Oh, thank goodness. I guess the ghost was glad to see a woman. Looks like my prayer got through to them. Prayers come in handy sometimes. Huh. Let's keep going. Okay. Uh, I don't trust. I do not know when Shimmy O will decide to pull his little prank and try to kill us. So I'm just gonna go back straight to Yamashita. It shouldn't take too long. I sincerely hope there's not gonna be another portion where they're like, oh, we need Christy again, and I have to run all the way back. Whoopsies. No, no, go back. Mashita. Let's go. Were you taking a nap? Right. Always the right path. Eh? Is that it? Is this it? Do I need to use... What's this? Inside is a folded scrap of paper and something that looked like incense. I'm actually going to sneak. Okay. Suicide note, mosquito repelling incense. I can't imagine what incense is gonna be useful for. Let's read that note though. Like the teachings apply honey, manage to swallow it. Wait for me everyone, I'll be there soon. Huh. Hung from a hip, too bad only one stick is left. Mosquito repellent. I think we're dealing with bees. Not mosquitoes. But what do I know? Eh, more things than bones. Alright, that's a the plant. Can I take it? Let me take it. Crowbar! Small carrot. Plant root. And somehow it's still there. We got a magical plant root. Now, is that all we're getting? Cause I'm not complete. Well, I don't know where we're gonna get honey from. Do we have honey? My guessing is that we're gonna have to feed the plant root to Shimmy, and like depending on the ending, it's like giving the two roots we have. We got a dried root and like a normal root. Although I'm not sure what else. Oh, did you wake up? I'm guessing you passed out. Lunch key, large bag of sweet dreams. Do not mix, yada yada. Da, da, da. Eh? Patience, holy, perform my quiet place. Past the meeting place, a clue on Hollywood. Okay. Yeah, we want to send him to paradise, not send him to death. Actually, let me go through all the notes, because I might be missing something. Honeybee notes. Friends, medicine, puts him to sleep. Direction of sun, yep. Turn out the book. Makes hive nearby, smear honey. Ferments, get stinky. Drawn by honey, okay. Handgun. Yep, only Mashida can use it. Perform really quiet. Yep, we just read that. Large. Do not mix, dangerous. Combining dream with sleep is dangerous for family. Like ugly lady. A small paper. I think the last thing I need to do is combine those two. Patient family won't die if they're dreaming when the betrayer comes. Wake them up and hit them. Do not do it until they calm down. Be careful around when family is on you. So you sweet dream, I think. Right? Something found. It's wet with some kind of liquid and it's stained. Okay, tennis ball might have the weird liquid on it, I think, right? Do not mix, dangerous. Combine dreams with sleep is dangerous for family. For punishing betrayers. Okay, so I'm guessing we're gonna use sweet dreams and then good morning, right? And I'm guessing we shoot him a bunch, I'm not sure. When we get to that, we'll probably just die a few times. But what's that? What's left? I can't imagine this further direction, right? Uh, any ideas? Hmm. Left, right seems good. Nothing. Forward. Nothing here either. I mean, this right is to the cottage, right? I don't imagine there's anything left. Although, I will check it out just in case. By the way, am I lagging? Streamlabs saying something, but I'm not sure whether that's affecting you guys. Hello? So quiet. Hello? Nobody's there. Okay, okay, now I got the sound. Da-da-da. I'm gonna sneeze again. Give me a sec. Okay, hello. I sincerely hope I don't one day end up forgetting to turn back the mic on and you just hear nothing for a good who knows how long. Feel hydrangeas. Okay, that's just to tell us that there's a beast trail to the left. Nothing's in this. Oh, we got Night Night from it probably. You guys thinking I'm missing anything? Well, I'm definitely missing something, but can you think of what I'm missing out? Must be this large ass branching path, I imagine. Nothing. Hanging man. What's up? Nothing. The real hanging man. Touch. Countless drills. Bees use good. I'll try to spray them. Maybe that's what I need. Da, da, da. No, we're out of night night. Hmm. Is that a face? That looks like a face to me. We head that way. This is two. Ladies. Huh. I'm lost. Where do I go? What's left side? Okay, this is just the men. Actually, let me check. Wait, how did I go? Wait, have we used the cottage key? We haven't, right? I don't imagine so. And the sneezing is coming back. Good morning, good night. Part of him is if they are. Nope. What do we have? Bottles, sweet dreams, broken spray of honey. Oh. Okay. Okay. I think I know what I need to do. I think. Although I thought I did it already. Okay. Oh. No, no, no. We're going back to the entrance. Check out trash, I think. Because that's the one thing I haven't checked out yet. I think. I say that, but like, I'm sure I'm missing out some other things as well. It's just the picnic thingy. I wanna think you're the... It's a garbage littered field. Yep. Okay. Empty bottle. Oh. Crumpled piece of paper. Wait. Family fun play catch. Liquid got on sticky. B gather over and over game interrupted. That's what it says. Diary draft or something. Is that it? Then the tables. Is there anything? Okay. Tables. Feelies. Bottle of honey. Okay. Honey is definitely something we need. Huh? That was on the bench? Maybe it's a gift. No, it's probably more like he just forgot it. Up, up, up. Just a nice... Hello, Angry Octopus. We're on chapter 2. I think we're gonna fight Shimmy soon. Just then I see something lying on the table itself. It's a cap from a soft drink. The inside of it is still wet. But I don't see the bottle itself anywhere. Okay. I think we're supposed to use the bottle to get something off the human beehives. Also, Angie, if you're trypophobic, it's not too bad. I think like the major parts of the trypophobia is over now. But there are like people with small holes. Although it looks more like a pencil lead and like an eraser. Barely visible. Hello again, hanging man. There we go. Now we use the empty bottle on these folk to get stinky. Yep. Stinky liquid. And that should be everything, I think. The mark is dyed a deep crimson. Few minutes left until death closes in. The mark scorches me again. Looks like we're out of time. I brace myself, then glance over at Mashita. Mashita, I'm counting on you. Sorry, this is going to hurt. Smack it. Sound like we punched him 3 times. I slapped Mashita's face. That did the trick. Nice hit. Thank you, Mashita. Let's not make this a continuing thing. I'd rather not smack Mashita a bunch of times. Makes a questionable relationship. That clear your head a little. He's coming. He's coming, we have to go. We'll do everything we can, but you have to do as I say. Right, you can count on me. I proceed to lead Mashita into the darkness. Drifting on the wind from somewhere is the meltingly sweet fragrance of honey. The info was added to the spirit files, facing Shimio. Yep. You came just in time for us to fight Shimmy. Okay. That's not very nice of you. But yeah, makes sense. Well, did he steal those bodies? Cereal. It's your honey stars. Sharp pain pierces the arm I used to cover my face. I think I got stung by a bee. Sound like he chewed the bees. Bees swarm around Shimio as he draws closer. I won't survive being attacked again. Sweet dreams. Will do, will do. In all likelihood, we're probably gonna want to put him to sleep, right? Like the bees. Tennis ball, dried root. Okay, the big balls we can't use because, you know. Maybe stinky liquid? I'm gonna try it, but not too sure. Baseball. Tennis ball. Never mind. Yes. Maybe that'll distract them. Beast cloud rushes at the ball. They must be reacting to the smell of the liquid on it. The bees swarm the ball. They look like a dense black cloud. Okay, yeah, that seems correct. Same thing I imagine. Baseball this time. Stinky liquid. Oh! You have a very round head. I expected you to have a neck. What? What do I have? I have good morning. All night night. What's good morning do again? I don't think night because it's not. Yeah, it should be morning. Morning's the one which is supposed to put him to sleep. Well, not put him to sleep, but it's supposed to be for the bees. So good morning said something about humans. And I don't imagine that's used yet. Yeah, you know what? Let's shoot him because we have a gun. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Oh, okay. Because if you remember correctly, it did say that the morning turns him back to a human. Oh, I'm not the traitor. Shooting bends over backwards, moaning. Liquid sprays from the holes in his mouth. You know, as much as I said that, I don't imagine the gun being all that useful. Because, you know, he's full of holes already. I can't imagine the bullets really doing much when it comes to, you know, more holes. Eyes lava? I don't think so. No, I don't want to wake up. Okay. Okay, it's weakened. Now is time. This. No, I think it's just bloodshot eyes. Right? I think his eyes are bloodshot. Right, honey and then plant root. Because that's to finish the ritual. Because I think he took the wrong plant root last time. But since he realized something and gulped it down quickly, he happily stuffs his cheek with the honey-coated root. Like they're sticking, ouch. They're moving a bunch, but I don't imagine so. Cause, you know, he's meant to be the bee man, so actually yeah, it could be lava or it could be just the fact that, like, you know, he's looking at a bunch around and it's creating that look. You could be right, I'm not entirely sure. What? That was the right choice, right? If not, I'll load, but... Okay, that sounds correct. Because what he wanted was to be reunited with his family through the ritual. I imagine... Like I said, I think the bad end would be if I gave him the old route. The one which we found in the 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 building, the cottage, instead of the one we picked up off the ground. Took you long enough. Machita's back to normal. Its milk appears to have vanished. I mean, if Machita dies, then we'll know that we made the wrong choice. Mine is still there? Dang. You know, it's funny because since the start of this game, my hand has gotten a rash, which has also been just getting bigger and bigger. Although it's on the bottom of my wrist instead of the top of my hand. And instead of being pain, it's just very, very itchy. And Shimmy O wasn't the one who gave it to me. But I kind of figured that'd be the case. I mean, we don't get... Yeah. The other bark bearers end up getting very, very confused compared to us. Although, I would think you can double up, right? On marks. So we'd still be affected, but I guess plot reasons we don't get affected by that. It's suffered extreme memory loss. That's why Machida was acting strangely. I myself didn't have any problems, so Shimio wasn't the right spirit. Plot armor. Yeah, basically. Something is lying on the path. It's a bee. Oh, it's a small notebook. The cover's wet. The light of the flashlight making it glitter. It could be honey. Did this belong to Shimio? Where did he hide this? Okay, now I really don't feel like touching it. Don't tell me Machia's gonna pick it up. Willow, something's on the ground. Seems Machida has absolutely no intention of picking it up. You want me to pick it up? I give up and bend down to grab it. What? That's a lot of pages. Flipping through the pages, it appears to be a diary. Save it for when we get it back. We need to get out of here. Yeah, you're right. We carefully retrace our steps back to the entrance so we don't get lost. Huh. Bad end. You got lost. Without warning, the light dies. Okay. Good end, right? Hey, what are you doing? We don't have a very, very reliable flashlight. It always dies when we really need it. This isn't the time for jokes. It's not me. What's going on? I won't respond. That feeling at night when you're trying to sleep but your heart just wants to give out. An icy cold shiver runs down my spine. You know, I'm almost certain that I have that one illness that causes your heart to have a sporadic beating at times. I forgot what it's called. I'm suddenly overwhelmingly afraid, like the dark forest is trying to absorb my body. If I could just get the light back on. Yeah, walking through the forest at night without any light source is extremely dangerous. It's extremely easy to get yourself lost, since everything looks the same. If we just had it back, I'd feel so much better. I hit the switch repeatedly, sadly praying. Oh. Okay. Just a malfunction. Once we get back to the mansion, we better replace the batteries. Let's get a move on. We'll be in trouble if it goes out again. Safety. We're safe. We'll hurry all the way out and get in the car. Back home. Or at least we're using it as a home. Yo, you're back! Ha, you did it? My mark's totally gone. But... yes, ours is still there. Oh, her? Christy? My mark is still there. Why is yours? What does this mean? Chrissy is hysterical, clutching her hand. What the? Oh, we're the only ones who should, like, not retain our... we're in one over our heads when it comes to spirits. Let's check in with Mary. Welcome back, Lord Willow. It appears that you overcame your fear and cleared away the grudge. It is unfortunate that Shimio was not the one who bestowed your mark. Good news is at least that Lord Sho and Lord Mashita's marks have vanished. A question. I get my mark didn't go, but why hasn't Christie's? I thought she got hers from Shimio. Yeah, it seemed like it. The hypothesis is then incorrect. What I mean to say is, she got it from a different spirit. And as the spirit has given her her mark. I don't want to believe it. But it's true Christy hadn't been in her right mind when we met. It's definitely possible that she hadn't realized she had it already. Lady Christie received her mark fairly recently. Her memory is currently unaffected. But if she were to come into contact with the spirit that cursed her, her amnesia may accelerate, so please exercise care. Will do, Mary. Her amnesia would get worse. That would explain Mashina's strange behavior before we fought Shimio. I mean... he tends to get that way. Hey old man! It's been bugging the hell out of me, but man, your hands are gross. What? Of course, what? My hands are perfectly fine. They look relative. Nah, actually, no, you're right. My hands all covered in scars. I did spend a whole day walking all over a mountain. What do you expect? Oh, we beat Shimio. We beat Shimio already. And Mashita didn't die. Also, Christie's mark turns out wasn't from Shimi. It was from a different spirit. That's about it. That and we sought Mashita. You know, important things. Yeah, we gave him his... well, we completed the ritual. We put honey in his mouth and then we shoved down. Spooky. We shoved down the plant root into his throat and he swallowed it and then died. Now he's with his family. Okay, yeah, but you really weak too. We just saved your life and this is how you repay us? Did you touch something gross? Kind of. You picked up this notebook. Oh. I think he's talking about the honey in your hand. From picking up the notebook. But honey doesn't spoil. Wouldn't honey smell nice and sweet? I never did read that honey-covered notebook, did I? I take it out of my bag and open. Oh god, it's in a bag? That thing, we're gonna have to wash that bag. So it talks about the honeybee family, what they did and their ideologies. By the way, honeybee family was a cult, so for those which weren't around, they're the ones which Shimio originates from. I can't tell if Shimio wrote this or someone else, but the incoherent writing spells out their fanatical thinking and hatred of society. It's fascinating as abnormal psychology, but doesn't bear relevance to our current problem. The author seems extremely pious. Multiple pages wax on about hate shrine. They seriously believe we'd face divine wrath if the shrine fell to ruin. All of the suicides in the forest, the numerous horrifying incidents. Hypius? Is that how we say it? Hypius? I'm not sure. According to the author, they're all because of the divine wrath of hate shrine. That or they're just a lot of sad people in Japan. Hate shrine, divine wrath. Strange. That part sticks out to me. Hate shrine. It's probably a place we're gonna have to check out. After I finish skimming through, I tell the other monk bears what it says. I guess nobody else wants to pick up that book. Ugh, enough of that crap! Divine wrath curses, it's too much. We just beat up a bee-man. Guess I can't write it off then. It's no more ridiculous than the idea that spirits really exist. We're dealing with the supernatural. So just about anything fair's game. Anything's fair game. Divine wrath. If that's true then, I'm gonna get smited. No, the stickers are still on. It is almost done. Stream stickers are fine, I think. We must end today's investigation. Yeah, it's still there. Boop. Yeah, it works. Maybe you're on cooldown. Please rest. I'm sure all of you are tired from walking on forest, on mountains. I haven't been this wiped out since the last time I was at baseball club. Sorry, but I gotta crash. Later. Bye-bye. Too much has happened today. I need a break from it all. I'll think about the future more once I've gotten some rest. Well, good night. Night night. Hey Willow. I've decided to leave tomorrow too. Really, Mashita? I'll miss you, Mashita. cut the sap. It's gross. Anyways, I'm satisfied. That big string of missing persons cases the Force couldn't solve. Yes, Amashita is leaving us. I figured out what was behind it. And I basically closed the Honeybee family case I've chased for years. Really? You've been chasing after the Honeybee family? I mean, isn't it fairly obvious that they committed suicide? Huh. The truth you've been seeking can be found here, huh? Mary's something else, isn't she? I can finally visit someone's... Oh, did you know one of them? His expression's still at peace, but it feels like he's more... His expression's still the same, but it feels like he's more at peace. Best boy's leaving, yep. He accomplished what he set out to do. Ain't gonna meet like the newspapers, but I mean, self-satisfaction's a lot. Hey Willow, this whole thing is too dangerous. I'm reckless, but that doesn't mean I don't care if I live or die. Sticking my neck out for you past this point is just too risky. Sorry. The tremor runs through his clenched fist. If you manage to escape your death, I'll buy you a drink sometime. See you. I don't drink though. I drink water and soy milk. Now, Lord Willow. Please inform me once you are ready to rest. Good night. The info was added to start around Velada. The truth behind Shimio. I'll save real quick. Yep. Okay. I'll talk to Mary, but if the conversation goes too long, then I'll just load from here. But if I can, I'd like to conclude the story. Are you retiring to bed? Indeed. Good night. Thank you, Mary. Yep. Shimio completed. What did Mary do? Mary didn't do anything. Which I guess is a cause for, complaint, but what can she really do when she can't walk? Mashida and Sho have left, leaving only Christy and I at mansion. We got downgraded. We've not had any new mark bearers arrive, nor any new info on any spirits. Death's footsteps keep drawing closer. Good work, Lady Christie and Lord Willow. Did you obtain any clues? No, nothing really. I'd hoped, but... I see. Lady Saya's study seemed optimal to contain something of interest. Christy and I just finished investigating Sai Kujo's study. It had been full of mountains of specialized books and piles of reports. It was a daunting task, but we did our best to search through them regardless. Except it was all futile. Everything was about healing the spirit. Nothing mentioned the mark at all. Dating vows? Not at all. Hey, Mr. Willow. Don't you think it's useless to keep searching the mansion? You have any ideas then? Do you know where you got your mark from? Well, Remember what I said about hate shrine? Of course I do. I didn't. My amnesia doesn't affect me that much, right? Right, of course you would. I was thinking, maybe the shrine is connected to all this spirit stuff. A shrine affecting spirits? That doesn't sound plausible at all. That's what Shimio's notes said, right? Everything happened in the forest is the divine wrath of H shrine. They think the mark and the spirit activity are because of this divine wrath. It's definitely a possibility. Those stones, I think. Yeah, it's too obvious, you know? Too obvious, how could it possibly be H shrine? Disaster happens in many ghost stories and myths because of the wrath of gods. Isn't there value in looking into it? Nah, man. Too obvious. You're delusional. Am I? Both the mark and divine wrath aim to bring harm to humans. Chrissy is brimming with confidence. She seems in a much better mood than she was 3 days ago. She's a famous reporter after all, so maybe this is what she really likes. Investigation. So Mary, I'd like to go see H Shrine. You don't mind, do you? It's covered in bees, isn't it? It is true many unpleasant rumors surround that forest. If the cause is H Shrine, there may be some clues there. But even if there are, if it's spiritual, then how are normal humans, I guess, supposed to find it? Christy and I don't have spiritual powers. In that case, could you bring me along with you to H Shrine? What? I should be able to sense this presence of anything spiritual. I can act as a guide as well. You know that shrine? Yes, in truth, it enshrines the guardian deity of the Kujo family. Over the generations, the heads have taken care of the shrine. However, that came to an end after the recent war resolved. As one who serves the Kujos, I am concerned about its present state. Then bringing you along would mean I have to carry you, don't I? Mary can't be that heavy. Maybe 5 kg. As it is impossible for me to walk, I would agree with that assessment. I am sorry to inconvenience you. Mary enters the backpack. An overgrown forest in the dead of night. I'm not looking forward to have to carry Mary all the way to the shrine. You look worn out and we haven't left. It's a small price to pay if we can get any hints about spirits. That's true. I think Mary's eager about this too, so I'll just have to deal with it, I suppose. Maybe she just wants to leave. Being stuck on the sofa like for a good solid 8-9 days. Can't go back to the forest. Okay. I'll make another save here. Yeah, I'll save here. It's fine. But yeah, that's the end of chapter 2. We'll continue chapter 3 next week. Same time. Should be under the schedule. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed my new physical form. At least now you got something to think of me of instead of a voice in your head. But yeah, we put Shimio to rest. I think that's the best we can do for him. At least now he's with his family. Squishes spider, huh? I'd like to believe I'm a lot stronger than the spiders you have to deal with on a daily occasion. At least an Australian spider level. At least in this current form. Although, this is just a pseudo body. When the connection between our worlds becomes stronger, maybe I'll get a better one, but for now, I am in an animal form. But yes, I think this will be our end for today. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you back here next week, hopefully. Take care, and enjoy the rest of your day, I hope. See ya.